Hey guys, Raina G here with Miss Ray's Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your myth monthlies for April. Okay, just a few quick announcements. Okay, I'm no longer going to be going live, so all my monthlies are going to be recorded, pre-recorded, and then played, and then sent to play. Hey, okay. Anyways, so no longer pre-recording, and I'm going to be doing, the only time I'm going live is going to be on Wednesdays at 10:30 a.m. for US Central Time. So that means 11:30 Eastern, and what is that, 8:30 Pacific. Bam, I was gonna say Cali time. 8:30 Cali time, okay. And so basically 9:30 Mountain Time, okay. So bam, 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 and I couldn't tell you the rest of the world. You're gonna have to look that up, okay. All right, guys. All right. I really do apologize for any of my tardiness on any of the recordings. I have been a little ill. I've been sick. Yes, I have been. Not with this corona stuff, just my own personal illness that I've been having to deal with for many years now. Okay, so if I don't get it out, I do apologize, but I haven't forgotten about you, and you are always in my prayers, okay? Okay, so with that said, let's go to your reading. All right, Libra, let's get into your reading, okay? Libra, you may be focusing on work right now, okay? Um, Maybe not, technically not work, like, it's the working from home thing. So I see you like figuring out the working at home. I see you figuring out the homeschooling. Um, and I feel as though you're teaching, like, and you're not just teaching, um, if you have children, you're not just teaching children about like ABC 1, 2, 3. You're teaching them about life, okay? Um, Basically, I feel like you're giving them life lessons, okay? Not just school. Um, you might also be teaching them about like spiritual stuff. Maybe you're teaching them how to pray. I don't know. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. Okay. So basically, when before the lockdown, I'm sure not everybody has like religion like that. um, like for instance, Catholics say the, they have prayers that they say, and you have to go to catechism, okay? And you have to do like certain things, taking certain steps for you to get your communion and things like that, okay? So I feel as though um, it kind of feels like that, like getting them ready to go do things like that. Not everybody is like that. People aren't religious like that. Um, but if you are religious, I definitely see you doing things like that, okay? Like you might be teaching them the Our Father, the Hail Mary, things like that. You might be teaching them how to pray the rosary. Let me see. And if you don't do that, then maybe you're teaching them, like I said, about life lessons. You're teaching them the value of money. Like, hey, when we go to the store, this is what it's going to be like, okay? So not only are you their school teacher, you're also their spiritual teacher, as well as their financial advisors. So like you're showing them all aspects of life right now. I feel as though if you're not teaching, honestly, if this is like a family thing, I feel as though maybe it's like a mom or a dad, and they're like telling their kids, hey, this is what this is like. And then the mom or the dad or the sister or the brother or the uncle, something like that, is sitting on the side. Maybe they're like eating, and they're like, yeah, uh-huh, yeah, mm-hmm, like, I know exactly what you're saying, like, okay, like, um like that might even be like when you guys are sitting down at the dinner table or something. Um you might be um teaching them how to pray before they eat, instead of just like digging in. I see, like, that might be one thing. Like, okay, we go out, we're gonna go buy this food, I'm gonna show you how to cook it, and then and then I'm gonna show you right what to do when you eat it. Most people don't pray or anything like that no more. um, Especially when they sit down and eat. Like, sometimes people, I know for sure, people will look at other people weird, like, are they praying? Are they praying before they eat? Like, it's so weird now. Before, it was like you did not do that. Like, everybody did pray before they ate. Let's see. Person you're dealing with, and that one flew right out. The person you are dealing with, I don't I don't see you very interested in them right now. Like, you might be like, "Oh yeah, they're there. Oh yeah, they're there. Yeah, I got that. Yeah, that's my the person I'm with. Yeah, that's my girl. Yeah, that's my man." Um, it seems as though this person might be, they might be a little off the wall, you know. Um, let me see. Like, maybe what you're not finding attractive about them, maybe you see that they're not being like, they're not doing anything. Like, it's not attractive them not doing anything. And maybe since they're always, now that we're in lockdown and stuff, since people are always together, always at home, like, they're not doing nothing. You're like, if you're doing something, I see you more chilling, like, around kids, like hanging around with kids, like teaching, being with them. Like I said, teaching them life lessons, not just life lessons, but spiritual and about worldly things. Let's see. You might be talking to them. If you're not spiritual, you might be talking to them about the universe and the stars, and like things like that, like astrology. Maybe you might be talking to them about things like that. Let's see. Wow, these cards are really not wanting to come out. I thought they would be. Let's see. Person you're dealing with. I see them normally doing a lot of things, and now they're just kind of, I feel like since they're at like just kind of stuck, like they're not really doing too much. It's like, oh. And it's like, but you're still doing stuff. You're still doing stuff. That's them on the corner on the side, just like, oh my gosh, will you guys shut up already? Like, while you're trying to teach the kids about, yada yada yada, they're like, oh my gosh, just chill already, please, just stop. Let's see. You might be seeing somebody as your partner might be seen as someone who's really, people might desire this person. Okay. um they might even be like in a completely different world. They're like in a completely different world right now. Like their mind is not exactly where your mind is either. um I don't know, but someone might be, if you have kids, it might get to a point where you might have to talk about the birds and the bees if you have kids like that, or grandkids maybe even. um a freaking card finally popped out. Let's see. Your person, could be battling addiction or like alcoholism or something like that. mm, let me see. I feel like if you talk about the stars or something in front of the kids, it might give them a flashback about a time when they were with someone at night, and something about a car. I don't know. Obviously, not all of you, but it's gonna give them a flashback when you start talking about the stars. It's really gonna give them flashbacks. And they probably are going to want to drink more. Or it might give you flashbacks. It might give you flashbacks, which is what makes them feel like you drink, or like if you're the one who drinks, it'll give you the flashbacks. It might even be about an ex or something. Let's see. I see you cutting that shit out though. Like, oh, Libra. Let's see. Yeah. Like while you're giving life lessons, someone's going to be listening in on this life lesson. And I feel as though there's going to be a moment where they're like, hold up, wait a minute. And from there, I feel like a spark of some type of negative energy is going to come through, and there may be some type of argument. Okay. Um, you may even be like, if you have children, you may even be like, I'm over here trying to teach the kids and you're over here doing this, la, 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 like that might be how it is. I definitely see you standing up for yourself and not letting anybody come at you sideways, because the person that you're dealing with is um is dealing with like inner demons, okay? Like if this ended up giving you a flashback and you end up talking about an ex or something like that, um then it's going to set them off, okay? They're going to be extra pissed off, okay? um and you, being the Libra, trying to balance shit out, you're going to end up trying to balance it out, but at the same time it's like, it's not, it might end up making things worse, trying to cool out the situation, okay? um it's gonna get real heated, really heated. um I do see you making your point, and your point is very clear, okay? um and I see you standing up in your power and being like, look, la la la, la, and like straight up telling them off, like you straight up tell them off. um it doesn't seem like things are going to, like at the time, you know, it's like overwatering a plant. When you overwater a plant, it turns like yellow and it dies, right? Like you can't give it too much water, you can't give it too much love, you know. But you got to make sure you know when to give it, because things might, you might be giving the energy to the wrong person. They might, oh, that's what it is. That's what it is right there. Okay. Okay. This person, the person you're dealing with, feels as though you are not giving enough attention to them. They need more attention. Okay? That's what they want. They want more attention. And if you have kids or whatever, they're like, hey, you're spending too much time with them, like I want some too, like I want some attention too, like I want some loving too. Like maybe you guys haven't had sex or something in a while, and they're like, hey, I kind of want some play here, type of thing. I definitely see that happening. um you might just be like, yeah, yeah, just hold on, I'll be there after I finish this glass of wine, after I finish this beer, after I finish cooking this meat. Like if you're like if you have a grill or something, you might be outside grilling or something. Yeah, yeah, give me a minute, after I do this, I'll be right there, you know. They might have like a little bit of a feeling of abandonment. They might be feeling like you're a little cold to them. um but even though you're cold to them, like you still have, you know, you're still there, like you're not, like you still have feelings for them, you know. um they might just feel like you're just too attached to somebody, or somebody is too attached to you. um like maybe they feel like there needs to be some type of detachment between you and this and you know, between you and whatever their issue is, whether it be um whether it be you drinking, whether it be you not paying attention to them, whether it be you know, whatever the issues may be. Okay, you spending more time with the kids than them can, you know, people, I do know people get some, I've heard of people getting jealous of kids, you know, like they're jealous of their own kids because they get more time with the parent, with the mates, than they actually get with them. So sometimes there is a little bit of a resentment between a partner and a kid, or and their child. um I don't know about that. I don't have children. I've not ever felt that way about a partner's child. I've not ever felt that way about any child, actually. I love them. I wish they could always be around. Let's see. I'm like you, Libra. I wish the kids would always be around. If you have kids, you know, if not, they might feel like your friends are always around, or your family is always around. Like there's somebody always around. Or like if you have kids, their friends are always around, or somebody's always around. Okay. They're like, golly, when can I get you all to myself? They're so selfish. They're selfish. It's okay. Um, but I do see you guys starting a new chapter. This is definitely a new phase in this spring, in this springtime. Um, a lot of a lot of life lessons, you know, building of a home together. Like your home, you just want your home to be strong, okay? And if you are a parent, I feel like you just want to be the best parent you can be, okay? Like you don't want to feel like you sent your child off into the world, um, not knowing anything, not knowing how to tie their own shoes, not knowing how to make a meal, not knowing how to, you know, anything, you know, mop, sweep, anything, you know, other than play a game or whatever. Like, I don't see it just as schoolwork, because even though there is schoolwork, you're doing like doing it at home. What is it called? Homeschooling. Even though you're doing homeschooling, like you're still teaching them about real life things, you know. You might even be teaching them how to garden and stuff. Maybe. A few of you might. Like, y'all might do a little plant and you might stick it out on like a patio or a porch or something. It's real cute. It's cute. I would definitely encourage that. Like, that would be, your kids would definitely love that. And to see it grow, you know, I think your kids would really love that. Um, I do feel as though somebody is being a little sneaky behind your back. Um, if you find out, somebody's definitely being sneaky behind your back, though. I don't think it's the person you're with. I think this is somebody else, somebody completely different, somebody in the dark, okay? Um, so just be careful. I feel it going, you know, out of April, going into May, maybe. Um, this person is really confused. Like, whoever's doing this to you, they may be stealing from you, okay, behind your back. Um, There may have been a couple of people that can be to blame, but all signs point to this one specific person. Okay. um be careful. Be careful for like who you trust. Be careful who you trust. Okay. um I don't feel as though it's your partner. I feel as though this is somebody completely different. Okay. But definitely, they feel like they're in a trapped situation and that they have no other choice. Okay. They're very confused, as well as you. They want to make you confused as well. Okay. They're gonna try and hide their tracks as best as possible. Um, like I said, to confuse you on purpose, purposely to confuse you. They're going to try and hide their tracks. Okay. Um, but like everything that is wronged will come to the light. Okay. So just know, if somebody messes up, it's going to be found out. It's going to be found out on them. Okay. So definitely just be careful. All right. Well, thank you guys so much. And you guys have a very wonderful April. Thanks. Besos. Bye. Mwah.